Okay. So, any doubts from yesterday's session? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, any doubts from yesterday's session?
No.
Rajesh?
No, Mohit.
So, how come your practice when you created some documents?
Yeah, I created some documents, but the thing is, I have created one document around 3 or 4 a.m. But while I tried creating this goods receipt, it was showing like purchase order itself, it's not released.
Oh, maybe it's idea server, right? Someone might have created release strategy. So I'll show you how that release strategy will open. Okay, on a separate window.
Okay.
Okay, no worries. Okay, okay. Today we'll see about different data that we discussed yesterday. Okay, what are the different data I told?
Organizational data,
Good, very good.
master data, transactional data.
Organization data, master data, and
Transactional data.
exactly. Okay. Today we will have a look on organization data. Okay. So organization data refers to whatever organization elements that we are using during creation of transactional data. Like yesterday, we used some elements like thousand everywhere, right? If you remember. So some of them are called as company code, some of them are called as plant, purchase organization, okay. Some are called as storage locations. So these all terms we went through when we are doing a test run of transaction data. Okay. So these are called as organizational data. So every module, not only every module, whether it is FI, whether it is PP, whether it is our SD or whatever it is, basing on the operations that is set up in the SAP, they will have their own organization data. Clear? Okay, like yesterday we created purchase order and we have gone through company code, plan, purchase organization, storage location. In the same way, if a sales department is creating the sales order, they will have their own sales organization, sales department, sales offices, divisions, and all as per their operations that go in the SAP. Clear? So, but today we'll discuss about only organization data and dependent FI organization data, because FI organization data are required to run MMR, because FI is the main part of SAP, where without FI organization data we cannot do operations to the MM. Okay, so for SD organization data we will see in the future whenever we discuss MMSD integration. Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll write the list of organization data that you have to remind. So the first one is called as company. Okay, and the second one is called company code. Okay, and the third one is called as plant, and the fourth one is called as purchase organization. Okay, fifth one is called as storage locations. Okay, so I have written two in red, three in green, because the red things are handled by AFI
Oh.
in real time, and the screen things are handled by in real time. So right now we are discussing only basic requirements for our test run or for our operations to run. In future, basing on the extension to the integration of modules, we will extend our organization data to sales and the other modules. Okay, to sales or transportation or WM, whatever it is, basing on the integration we are extending to, we will also extend the master data. Right now, I do not want to load you with all unnecessary things, so that's where I am taking confined data to teach you. Okay, so this company and company code, plant, purchase orders, and storage location are required basic organization data to run your operations like your PRPO, outline agreements, GRs, and IRs. Okay, so out of them, okay, company and company code are handled by FI in real time, and plant purchase organization and storage locations are handled by in real time. Okay, so when you create a company code, okay, so if you see, you see something called DMART on DMART name. So is DMART the original name? No, it is not. Okay, DMART is not the original name of DMART is not the original name of any company. So if you go and swipe in for a bill, you'll get the exact original name. So this DMART name may be kept because of ERP, or they might have planned it in such a way to be a bit fancy. So in the same way, each and everything will have some digit of code where we have to notify that in SAP. Okay, so where company will have 6 digits. Okay, company will have 6 digits of code. This we will see in the system tomorrow, just for your information I'm saying. Okay, and company code will have 4 digits, and remaining all, these all will have 4 digits only. Okay, this is the allowed space in SAP. Okay, now we will see how these are organized in a structure, or how they are managed. Okay, so now I'll write the organization structure. Okay, the company will be at the top. Okay, so under a company, you will have company code. Okay, I'll draw the another diagram, little not complex, but bit complex than this. Okay, under a company code, you'll have different plants. Okay, plant 1, plant 2. Under each plan, you'll have different number of storage locations. Storage location 1, storage location 2, storage location 3. This plan might have only 2 storage locations. It is dependent on plant and their inventory level where they want to store. Again, you will have purchase organization. Okay, P, or which is assigned to plant, or which is assigned to two plants, or sometimes you will have PR separately, which is assigned to company code. Any doubts still here? Okay, okay. So now I'll go with the other diagram. Okay, so now I'm drawing company. Now a company can have multiple company codes. Okay, code 1, code 2. So under code 1, we may have multiple plants, plant 1, plant 2, and this may have 3 plants, plant 1, plant 2, plant 3. Okay, sorry, this wrong. Okay, so under plant 1, you might be having store location 1, store location 2, store location 3, and even store location 4. And this might have store location 1, store location 2, store location 1, store location 2. Likewise, basing on the operations they deal with, we will select the organizations how to deal. Okay, clear till here? Any queries here?
No, Mohit.
Okay, so now I'll take an example for the same. Okay, so now I have Reliance. Okay, so now Reliance Group is a company. Now they have business, different businesses, right? One is Reliance Retail, the other one is Reliance Telecom or Reliance Geo, whatever you call it. The other one is Reliance Digital. Okay, these are main three business. Okay, these are called as codes. Okay, so what is the difference you are observing here, Rajesh?
Uh, Brandings are same, but industries are getting changed.
Yes, there are different types of industries or different types of sections where their profit and loss account should be divided. Okay, so like if you are doing two types of businesses, you would always like to see what sort of profit you are getting from different types of businesses, right? You won't mix everything. So when you want to see profit and loss account separate, then those are divided into company codes. Even if in Reliance Retail, if I want to see South India as separate and North India as separate, then also I can divide it into a different company code. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So it is again business call, like whether they want to have a company code separately or not. Okay, so if they want to see the profit and loss divided in their company, they can definitely go for a different code. It is basing on the different businesses or within the same business also. Okay, it's again depending on the operation. Now again, as I said, each and every company code will have different plants. Okay, these plants will run the operations. Okay, operations like purchase, sales and production, these are responsible for operation, not for the financial activities. All your financial activities, raising invoices, clearing invoices, that all will happen in the company code level only. Okay, so these plants are only for running the general operations or your transactions, for creating the inventory or destroying the inventory or selling the inventory, whatever it is called. So for them the plants are certainly used. Okay, so under this plant, as we said, we have storage locations. Okay, storage locations are used to store the inventory. Okay, are used to store the inventory of a plant. Again, as I said, we will have purchase organizations, we may have multiple purchase organizations, or we may have single purchase organization. It's again a call of business whether to assign multiple purchase organizations or not. Like if I say I have, let us say I'm running a company and I have a procurement team where I want to manage my purchase organization three different ways. Like one purchases the local inside goods, local inside instance, all the local purchases. One deals with the all raw materials for the outlet project, and one deals with the some other things like services or them. So if you am demanding like that, then we may have different types of purchase orders inside a company. If not, we might be having even one also. That depends on the business size and business things. So once we get into the system, you will get little bit clarity. Not now. Okay, this is how. And even if you observe, I assigned one of the purchase orders to the company code in the top in the previous diagram. So this deals with the entire contracts. Like you, for both the plants, we require some of the material. So if you are buying that from the company code level, we'll get some of the discount from the vendor, right? When we are buying a large items, like let us take an example of petrol bunks. So each and every petrol bunk is a plant, but each and every petrol bunk can't go to some other vendor like Reliance or something and can't go on. So if I'm having 10 HPCL petrol bunks, Okay, each and every petrol bunk will not go to Reliance and make an agreement saying that we want this much of this many tanks of petrol. They will, their company code or their head office will go to Reliance and ask, we have this many plants and please supply petrol to this many plants for this rate. Okay, so this is how the purchase organization assigned to company code will be used. Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good then. Okay. So just go through this theory. We'll go to the system tomorrow, not today. Okay, just go through this theory, and even your organization data understanding is not that easy in the first level itself. So once you go through the system, once you start doing all your things, then you'll slowly realize, your mind will slowly open up with the operations that happening in the system. Okay, clear?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so now show me your